Welcome back to another video. I'm going to show you how you can build automations and workflows by using simple English prompts. And it's not just simple automations, you can build complex automations. Just imagine whatever you want to do and it can be done using this method. We are going to use two different tools for this. The first tool that we are going to use is Claude, and the next tool that we are going to use is n8n. So in order to follow this tutorial, you need to have these two tools, Claude and n8n. Claude is going to build the automations for us, and then n8n is where all of these automations are going to get created, and that's the place where they are going to run. We will be simply giving our prompt inside Claude, and Claude will automatically build the automations inside n8n because both of them are going to be connected. For example, I can say something like, check my inbox, and if I get any email which is regarding a sponsorship, then please send them this message, and then I'll write my email. Once I give a message like this, Claude automatically built this workflow for me with 99% accuracy and without making any mistakes. Once this is built, now anytime I send a new sponsorship email to this email, as you can see, we just got the email in our inbox. If we go back into our inbox where we sent the email, I immediately got a response automatically using the workflow which was built by Claude. That's how easy it is to build automations with just simple prompts. Let's get into the video. We are going to first look at the requirements. There's only two requirements to follow this video. First requirement is you need to have either the Claude Code or the Claude desktop app installed on your computer. The next one is you need to have an n8n instance running. This could be either on your local or it could be on any cloud server. Right now, I recommend using Web Space Kit. That's what I'm using right now. Once you sign up for this, you can get an account n8n instance ready to launch. You can actually use any different platforms. There are many platforms available. Right now, I have already launched my n8n instance. This is how it will look once you have got your n8n hosting. This is essential for this tutorial because Claude is going to get connected into n8n and all of your workflows are going to get generated inside of n8n. We will be prompting Claude and the workflows get automatically created over here. So that is why you need to have both. If you don't have an n8n instance, we have already made a step-by-step guide on how you can create this instance. Just click on this corner over here and you will be able to find that video. Once you have Claude and n8n ready, we can go to the next step, which is to create a new folder. This is going to be our project folder where we are going to prompt Claude to create automations. Let me open the project folder. This is the folder. You can simply go to your documents and then create a new folder called as projects. And inside the project folder, I'm going to create a new folder called as n8n workflows. Let's go inside this folder. If you're on Windows, you just need to click inside the address bar and then type PowerShell and press enter. And if you're on a Mac, you just have to right click over here and then click on open in terminal. If you don't see this bar at the bottom, you can just go to view and then enable show path bar and you'll get this option. Now right click on this and then click on open in terminal. This will open the terminal for you. Once you open the terminal, the next step is to install the MCP server. This MCP server is going to help Claude contact your n8n instance and be able to create new automations and edit automations in your n8n instance. So this is the bridge between the n8n and the Claude. In order to install the MCP, you just need to click the link below this video and it'll take you to a page like this. And on the left side, you can see there are different tools that you can set up this MCP server. So if you're using Codex, you can use this setup. I'm using Claude Code, so I'm going to use this setup. Like this, whatever tool that you use, you can use that setup guide over here and you'll get all the instructions for that setup. Now, since I'm using Claude Code, I'm going to go back into Claude Code. And there's actually two different configurations you can use. The basic one, which is only a simple one, and then there's a full configuration which will give you the most number of features. I recommend going with the full configuration. As you can see, we have a Linux Mac option over here, and then next we have native Windows PowerShell. I'm going to go with this one. So just copy this and first paste it into a notepad. In Mac, I'm going to open this text edit and I'm going to paste it over here. Now, why are we pasting it in the notepad? So that you can actually add your API key and your n8n URL. First, let me add the n8n URL. To get the n8n URL, all you have to do is just go to your workflows page and then only copy this part of your URL. So just copy this URL and come back here and then just instead of this sample domain, you just paste your domain. If you're getting your n8n on Web Space Kit, this is how it's going to look like. Once you paste your URL, next you can actually get your API key. You need to paste your n8n API key. To get the n8n API key, we are going to go into n8n and then go into settings and click on n8n API. Now create a new API key and then you can call it anything, Claude demo, and you can also choose your expiration. I'm going to leave it as no expiration and then click on save. Now immediately you're going to get the API key. Now just copy this and then go back into over here and then paste your API key. That's all you need to do. Now the URL is added and the API key is added. Now to add this MCP server, we need to paste this into the terminal. What I will do, I'm going to go into edit and then I'm going to click select all, which is going to select all of this. And then I'm going to right click and then copy it. Then I'm going to go into terminal where I'm going to run this command. You just paste this and you press enter. And as soon as you press enter, you can see that added the MCP server, n8n MCP is done. And this particular MCP has been added to this particular file. That's the Claude settings file where the MCP has been added. Now, how can we check if the MCP has been installed? Simply just type Claude and press enter. Now Claude code is open. To check if the MCP server is installed, all you have to do is press a slash command and then type MCP and press enter. And here you can see the n8n MCP is now installed and connected. That means we have successfully installed the n8n MCP server. Okay. And we have also added the API key. Next, we can go to the third step, which is to install the n8n skills. Now, what is the n8n skills? This n8n skill will give you additional instructions on how to build any type of workflows. Once you install the skill, Claude will get the ability on how to build n8n workflows very easily and without any errors. So I highly recommend you install this skill. To install the n8n skill, just click on the second link given in the description and it will take you to this page. This is the n8n skills page. Now just scroll down on this page till you reach the installation part. This is the installation guide for the skills. I recommend following this method, which is called as a method 2. Just copy this particular line. So this is the first line you need to copy and then just go back into the terminal. Just go back. Now I have Claude code already open. Just type this one and first it will add the marketplace. This is the location in which you have the skills and you can install those skills. Once you do this, next you can do this line, which is called as plugin install. Select this command and then you can search for the n8n MCP skills bundle and just press enter. Now you have two options to install the n8n skill. So you can either install it for you, which will make this skill available on all projects, and you can also install it on this project alone, which means the skill will be installed only in this particular folder, which is called as n8n workflows. I want to install the skill only on this folder, so I'm going to use the second option, which is called as project scope. But make sure only when you open Claude code in this folder, you'll be able to utilize these skills. Once you install the n8n skill, you can now reload the plugins in order to check it. I'm going to type slash and then I'm going to type reload. We need to reload the plugins. And once we reload, now if you click on slash plugins and then press the right arrow to see the installed plugins, you should see two different options. So under the project, you should see the n8n MCP skills enabled. And then inside this local option, you should see the n8n MCP connected. Okay. So once these two are done, we can actually proceed. We have now successfully installed both the MCP and the skill required to build automations in n8n. We have now completed all of these steps. Let's go to the last part of the setup, which is to actually test and see if Claude is able to see the workflows that we have in n8n. Right now, if I go back into n8n, so you can see that. So let me close this. And if you go back, you can see that I already have few workflows in my n8n instance. So let's see if Claude is able to see these workflows using the MCP server. So let me go back into Claude code. And now I'll say, can you find the workflows that I have on my n8n? Okay, so as you can see, Claude was actually able to connect to the n8n instance and it was able to list all the workflows. Now this means connection is now working. That's how you can easily test if your setup is correctly done or not. Once this is done, we can actually clear all of this. I'm going to type clear. And next what we will do is we'll go into the creation part. So we have done the testing. So testing is working. Let's actually create a new automation by prompting in Claude. This is my prompt. So I want to create an automation where anytime I receive an email in my inbox, you need to classify using an LLM or OpenAI whether it is a sponsorship request. Okay. So I might receive 10 emails and out of that, if there is one email which is a sponsorship request, only then I want you to proceed to the next node. If not, you can just stop the workflow right there. But if it is a sponsorship request, then you can move to the next step, which will write the email with an LLM first and then send the email using Gmail. And the AI should write the email like given below when writing the response. So let me go back into this. Now I'm going to paste a sample email that the AI needs to write whenever I get a new sponsorship request. I just pasted my email and I'm going to paste it again. So as you can see, this is just a email that I pasted. That's all the prompt is. I'm going to just send it off. Now, if we go back into n8n, you can see that this was the last workflow that we had. Now, Claude is going to create a brand new workflow for us inside of n8n. Let's check it out. So Claude has now made the plan on how to build the workflow. As you can see, this is the plan for the workflow, and now it's going to create it inside of n8n. And then in just a few minutes, Claude has actually created the entire automation. So now if we just go back over here and press refresh, you can see that we now have the brand new automation that was created by Claude. So just click on this and you'll be able to see the exact workflow that we asked for. So a new email is coming in and this node is actually classifying whether it's a sponsorship or not. If it is a sponsorship, another node is actually writing the reply for that based on the sample email that I gave. And then finally, we are sending the email back inside Gmail. That's all the automation is. This is actually a very simple automation. You can keep on editing it to add more classifiers. For example, let's say if it is a support mail, what needs to be done? So you can all give that in the prompt and then keep building this into a bigger workflow. Now, once this is built, all you have to do is just make sure, once you click this node, just make sure your right Gmail account is selected here. If your account is not yet added, you can just add your Gmail account over here. Like this, you can see all of these setup is already done. Now, in order to make this workflow active, we need to publish it. But before we publish, I highly recommend you test this workflow manually once and then you publish it, okay? So how do we test it manually? So now I'm going to test the workflow and this is what I'm going to send to the email inbox. I'm going to click on compose and this is the email which I actually set up the automation. Now here I'm going to write my email. This is what I wrote. We want to sponsor a video on your channel. We are from videomule.ai. So I'm going to send this off. And once the mail is sent, if we click on refresh, you can see we have now received the mail. Now let's go back into n8n. Once you click this node, just click on fetch test event and the email that I just sent as a test has been received. So I recommend you test each node step by step until you reach the end so that we know the entire flow is working. Now we can actually execute this step. When I actually test the second node, I get this error. So what we will do is I just copy the complete error and paste the error message into Claude. And I can also copy this text and then paste it into Claude. Now I'm going to send this. Now, because Claude has access to this workflow, it can actually fix the error by itself. So the error is fixed. Now actually let's go back to n8n. Let's close this and we'll now refresh this workflow. Now again, we have already executed this. Let's run the second step, which had the error before. And right now, as you can see, it's now working correctly. This node has correctly worked. Whenever it's working correctly, you will see this kind of a green tick mark. And let's move to the next node and click on execute step. So what this means is that whatever email we received here, this node is going to write the reply for that. So I'm going to click on execute and let's see if we get back the email on the right side. As you can see, this was the email that we sent. And then Claude has automatically written the reply for this email. So which means this node is also working correctly. Finally, let's test the last one by double clicking it and then clicking on execute. Now this will automatically send the email that was written by the previous step and it will send it through Gmail. Now if we go back into the inbox from where I sent the email, you can see I now got an email from the recipient. And if I click on show, you can see it has now written the email exactly the way I wanted. So all of this is now written and automatically sent by AI in just 2 minutes using Claude. That's all it is. Right now the app is working. Now what we can do is once you tested all of these nodes, we can actually go back into the workflow and then publish it. To publish the workflow, all you have to do is just click on publish and then click publish again. Now what this means is that the workflow is now live, and which means anytime you now get an sponsorship email, it's going to get replied automatically. This is just an example. Like this, you can make any workflow and make it live. To test the workflow, I'm going to send another email. So again, I'm going to go back into my inbox and writing a new mail to the same inbox. And this time I'm going to say GravityWrite and I'm going to send it. So if we go back to the recipient inbox, you can see that we have got the mail. Now let's go back into the n8n and just check the executions. As you can see, it has now detected the new email that we received. And now it's working on the automations. Once this automation successfully runs, if we go back to our inbox, you can see now we have now received a brand new email from the automation which just ran. When we click on this, you can see this entire email was customized based on my input email. That's how easy it is to build automations like this. Now we can actually edit the prompt directly here, or you can also ask Claude to edit the prompt. So now I had already connected my Gmail and OpenAI before. If you have not yet done these, you can actually double click on this and then connect your account over here. That's how you can actually easily create any automation, any workflow using Claude and n8n. If you already do not have an n8n account, I highly recommend you get the n8n hosting from here. So one added advantage of getting it from here is that when you get your n8n hosting from WebSpace Kit, the support team will also help you set up this Claude and n8n automation so that you can build workflows very, very easily. You have full support in setting up these automations when you get the hosting from WebSpace Kit. And if you want to learn more about vibe coding and building production-ready apps with AI, I recommend my complete AI mastery course, which is available in the link below this video. If you want to actually learn more about this course, you can join my free webinar that's happening this week. Just click on this link below the video to join the free webinar. So make sure you like this video and subscribe to Website Learners to watch more videos like this. And I want to know what is the next topic that you want to learn. Just enter the title or enter the video that you want in the comments. So I'll be looking at every comment. So make sure you leave your comments. Finally, we also have a WhatsApp channel where we will be posting all of our updates from our videos. You can also scan this QR code to join us on WhatsApp. So thanks for watching. I'll see you very soon in another video.